Hey everyone, Jag Taggart 93 here with another Doom WOD review. This one is called Library of Truth by Ziyo. The story with this one is, quote, as it says in the reading file, a mystical map that takes place in an abandoned library, meant for the modest mapping challenge, which allows the user a max of 40 sectors and 4 enemy types a map. Skill 4 is recommended as usual, unless of course you want a tickling. Now I really enjoyed how Ziyo tackled the challenge with this map, and in a way used the limitations for the challenge to make a very focused WOD, and it feels even better for it. I feel like it's as good as it could be, even without the limits and enemy types. Now going into this one I was expecting a very tight corridor shooter type of map, with a maze and whatnot, set in a library. The archvile early on definitely caught me out guard, but I still felt really confident even though my ammo seemed very limited and I only had a pistol and shotgun up at this point. The thing is, archviles can only hurt you if they see you, so the library environment with its tall shelves and walls afforded plenty of cover, so I thought if I just kept playing peekaboo and kept cheesing it, I'd have little difficulty with this one at all. Well, I should have figured. About halfway into this one, the environment suddenly shifts, and those walls I was relying on to cheese my way through this WOD suddenly all went away. You can see me here running for my life back to familiar territory, back to an earlier maze, but nope, those walls were taken away too. All that waited for me in this area was doom, as the room became absolutely flooded with enemies, and I couldn't rely on those walls anymore. Now, I love that the author must have known that players like me would have tried to run back to cover after springing this trap here, and punished us for it. After the abrupt shift in this map, the difficulty goes way up, actually. But thankfully, there's not much else to this map after this difficulty spike. The WOD here really has two notes. The first note being the first portion, the maze creeping in the beginning, and then the second portion is the much more open-ended bullet hell, running, gunning, and item grabbing gameplay that you get towards the end. There's also a mildly annoying platforming area later on for one of the keys, but really in terms of platforming in Doom, it's not so bad. There are definitely false walls in this map too, so keep an eye out for them. They don't count as secrets, especially in that area where you have to do the platforming. I think most, if not all, the tapestry textures aren't walls, so you can just walk right through. And early on there's one as well too that hides a plasma rifle, which is a pretty big help. The 4 enemy types you'll encounter in this WOD are specters, lost souls, imps, and archviles, which is a really smart choice for a map like this actually. Now for starters, none of these demons drop ammunition, and like I said, you'll feel the pinch on ammo for the first part of this map. The specters serve as meat shields for the archviles, and they can be really annoying when they keep getting resurrected and in the way of an archvile, especially if you're stuck in a narrow corridor and you can't go side to side, you only back or forward. The lost souls too, they quickly fill the maze areas, and they get really annoying when they're allowed room to fly around and fill the area, and the imps just serve as an added obstacle. Now I strongly recommend that you try this one on ultraviolence. Yeah, it gets harder later on, but the hardware and goodies are definitely there for you to get through this one. It's pretty short too, but overall it's very fun as well, and I'm coming away with this one giving it a rating of 78%. It's very good, and just barely below what I'd consider an excellent map. So give it a shot this weekend. And that's all I really have to say about it. Thank you all for watching. This is Jag Taggart 93, signing out. Have a good one.